What if you could 10x your nonprofit's donations without throwing more galas, without hiring more staff, and without working nights and weekends? Sounds like hype, right? But here's the thing. With automation and a little help from AI, it's not just possible, it's already happening. Right now, at nonprofits just like yours, even the ones with tiny teams and small budgets. So let's break it down. Hey, welcome to the $1 Million Nonprofit Podcast. I'm Tom Kelly, and around here, we're all about helping you scale your impact without scaling your stress. If you're a nonprofit leader, fundraiser, or team member who feels like you're always playing catch up, you are not alone. The need keeps growing. Your to-do list keeps expanding. And there never seems to be enough time, money, or people. That's why in today's episode, we're diving deep into a repeatable framework that helps you raise more, do more, and stress less. By putting smart systems in place using tools you probably already have. This episode is sponsored by our friends at DonorBooks, the donor AI CRM built for modern fundraisers, and Charity Auctions Today, the easiest auction platform on the planet. Today, I'm giving you the full roadmap for what I call the automated donor flywheel. And it comes down to just 3 steps: attract, nurture, and convert. When you get all 3 working together, donor acquisition, engagement, and fundraising start to feel less like a grind and more like momentum. Let's jump in with step 1, attract. Use AI to find and engage new donors automatically. Let's talk donor acquisition. Traditionally, it's one of the most expensive and labor-intensive parts of fundraising. You plan an event, you promote it for weeks, and you hope it pays off. And hey, events are great, especially when you're using charity auctions today to run them effortlessly. But events shouldn't be your only pipeline, especially when tools exist that let you find and connect with the right people automatically. Let's say you want to find donors who support environmental causes and live in the Chicago area. You can use tools like Apollo.io or Clearbit to filter people by job title, location, donation history, and even past nonprofit affiliations. Want to connect with business leaders who support sustainability? You can build that list in 5 minutes, then plug it into DonorBooks, Instantly.ai, or SmartLead. 3 of my favorite email tools. And here's the magic. You don't need to write those emails from scratch. You can use ChatGPT, and you don't need to get fancy with your prompt. Here's a great one. You are a marketing manager for a nonprofit. Write a warm introduction email to a potential donor who cares about clean water access. Write it in a friendly tone with a goal of getting them to engage with the email. ChatGPT does the heavy lifting. You just copy, paste, and hit schedule. One of my clients, an education nonprofit, used this exact method. They built a list of alumni from local colleges, set up a 3 email outreach sequence using ChatGPT, automated the whole thing over a weekend. 60 days later, they had over 300 new leads and 40 new recurring donors. No ad spend, no cold calling, just smart automation. That's the power of the attract phase. But once people are in the door, you've got to keep them engaged. Which brings us to step 2, nurture. How to build relationships that scale. Let's be real. It's easy to get stuck in churn and burn fundraising. You send a few campaign emails, you see who gives, then you move on. But here's the truth. People don't give just because they know about your mission. They give when they connect with it and when they trust you to make an impact. That trust, it's built over time. And that's why nurturing is critical. Now, nurturing doesn't mean blasting everyone the same newsletter. That's broadcasting, not relationship building. True nurturing means segmenting your donors based on who they are, what they care about, and how they've interacted with you. This is where tools like DonorBooks, ActiveCampaign, or ConvertKit make your life easy. With DonorBooks, you can see at a glance who your new donors are, who's giving regularly, who's ghosted you, and who's primed for a major gift ask. Then you create segments: new donors, lapsed donors, major donors, volunteers, monthly givers. Once you've got those groups, you use ChatGPT to write custom email series for each one. New donors, they get a 5-part welcome sequence, stories, mission wins, a soft invite to get more involved. Lapsed donors, They get a friendly "We miss you" message, an update on recent impact, and a personal note from a team member. Major donors, they get behind-the-scenes updates, campaign previews, a video from the executive director, maybe even an invite to coffee. You write these sequences once. You automate them inside donor books or your email tool, and they run in the background 24/7. One nonprofit I worked with jumped their repeat donor rate from 20% to over 60% just by setting up a nurturing system like this. And guess what? Their staff didn't have to lift a finger. The AI-driven tech did the heavy lifting. That brings us to the final step: convert. Remove every obstacle to giving. This is where most nonprofits lose steam and lose the gift. Someone visits your donation page, they're ready to give, but the form is clunky. It doesn't work on mobile. There are 8 fields to fill out and no urgency, so they bounce. Conversion doesn't need to be hard, but it does need to be seamless. Here's what I recommend. Step 1, use a clean, modern donation tool, donor books, donor box, or if you're running auctions, charity auctions today for event-based giving. Make sure it works on mobile and time it. Can someone donate in under 30 seconds? If not, simplify. Step 2, set up abandoned donation reminders. If someone starts to give and doesn't finish, send a gentle nudge 24 hours later. Just like Amazon reminds you when you leave something in your cart, you can do the same. And it's easier than you think. Step 3, use ChatGPT to create time-sensitive appeals. Let's say it's Giving Tuesday. Instead of sending the same message to everyone, use AI to create 8 versions of the email, each personalized to a different donor segment. Last year, one of my clients did exactly this. 12 unique appeals, pre-scheduled, targeted by interest. The result? Over $90,000 raised in a single day. And yes, just 2 full-time staffers ran the entire campaign. You don't need more people, you need smarter systems. So let's put this all together. Here are 3 moves you can make this week to get your flywheel spinning. First, attract. Use ChatGPT to write an ideal donor profile. Then build a prospect list using Apollo or Phantom Buster. Load that list into donor books instantly or your email tool. Schedule a 3-email sequence. Second, nurture. Use donor books to segment your list. Then create a 5-part welcome series with ChatGPT. Automate it so every new donor gets a warm welcome without you lifting a finger. Third, convert. Audit your donation page. Have a friend try to donate and time it. If it takes longer than 30 seconds, fix it. Then add abandoned donation reminders. These 3 steps: attract, nurture, and convert. They're simple, they're scalable, and when you put them together, you create a system that raises money while you sleep. If you want the tools, templates, and prompts I use with my clients, DM me the word AI on LinkedIn or Instagram. I'll send you a free copy of the Nonprofit AI Growth Playbook. It's got everything we talked about today, plus bonus workflows for campaigns, newsletters, and grants. This episode is brought to you by Donor Books, your all-in-one AI and automation donor CRM and charity auctions today, the auction platform trusted by over 50,000 organizations worldwide. If this episode helped you, please follow or subscribe to the $1 Million Nonprofit and leave a quick review. It helps us reach more nonprofits ready to grow with less grind. Tomorrow, we're talking AI-powered grant writing. I'm going to show you how to go from blank page to winning proposal in under 10 minutes. Until then, go automate something. Your future self and your board will thank you.